And so the next step is to install Jupyter Notebook or get it running through MiniForge. And so I won't lie, I had many problems at this point in the process because ChatGPT told me to do stuff that they just messed up. That took me a whole day to figure out. Okay, so I've opened up MiniForge on the right-hand side here. And something that I didn't point out when we were installing SIMPEG is that every time we typed in commands here, you saw this on the left-hand side here, it said base. And I'm going to say it wrong, I'm sure, but something, this is your environment, maybe? I'm not sure if that's the right coding word. And so what I had was ChatGPT telling me to change the environment and install Jupyter. So then every time I opened up Jupyter Notebook and tried to run SIMPEG, it said to me SIMPEG didn't exist. And from what I understand, it was because I was installing Jupyter in a different environment, maybe, rather than where I had installed SIMPEG. So it couldn't find SIMPEG. So it's actually very important that it says here base, which is what it would have said yesterday when you're installing SIMPEG. So because we're in the right environment, we are now going to install Jupyter Notebook. So I'm just going to take this code on the side here to install Jupyter. So I'm installing JupyterLab, or you could do Jupyter Notebook down here. Oh, that's a tough one. I think I like the layout of Jupyter Notebook, but anyway. Or maybe I should, I don't know. Okay, I'm doing Jupyter Notebook. So I'm copying it. I will put this in the comments below. I'm pasting it, and I'm clicking enter. And then it does a whole bunch of stuff to install it, and I'll pause the video. Okay, just keep an eye on it. You can see because I've already got stuff here, it's asking me, do I want to install a new package? So I click Y, and then it carries on going. And so really just, I think I glossed over the fact that in the text that I'm going to put in the comment, well, in the description below the video, there's two sets of code here, either to install JupyterLab or Jupyter Notebook. I'm sure there's different functionality. Jupyter Notebook is just maybe what I'm used to. I'm sure they're exactly the same. So you can see here it's finished installing, and so now you're going to go to step 2, which either gives you the command to open JupyterLab or open Jupyter Notebook. So I'm going to open Jupyter Notebook, and I'm going to click enter, and it should take a little bit to open. So you can see it's busy doing stuff. It's going to open up a web browser. And here you've got Jupyter Notebook. And so these are all the files on my computer. And so, for example, I know under downloads, I downloaded one of the scripts from the SIMPEG website. So let me, if I go here and I type SIMPEG, and I click on it here, if we go down, 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 and I click on Learn from User Tutorials, it brings me to the tutorial page. And so this just, I went on the left-hand side here to Gravity and clicked on the first one, which was forward simulations. And so this is, it's a Jupyter Notebook script, but how do I download it? I click on this download button, and I click on the file that comes up, and it does download it. And so if I go back to this Jupyter Notebook window, you can see it's just picked up this new one that I've downloaded over here. And I clicked on it once and it opened it up. Just to point out that the extension is IPYNB, which is a new Jupyter Notebook extension. So like PY is for a different, I don't actually know what, I don't know what the term is for what Jupyter Notebook is. Okay, and so the next video then hopefully we can work through the script.